must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their nether stones.
The city is close now. My former peers will be watching, no doubt. Waiting for my return. We should do what we can to find them. What they know could help us.
Excuse me, I can't find my mum. She was sick. She had spots on her face and hands. She went to go get some herbs, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though. That's the first thing I did. Mum always said to look for a temple if I needed help. But they said they couldn't help me. Because of the circumstances. That's what they said.
Nothing to do. You're going to hire all the refugees. Just like
No, but you'll be in a big, cozy bed soon enough.
You have anything you want for supper. All the treats your tummy can handle.
I'm never allowed sweet things right before bed.
This one time, we'll make an exception. As long as you stop sulking and start walking right now. Can't talk. I'm sorry. The little one needs all of my attention.
Do you know where we're going? What kind of inn is it? Will there be feather beds?
We told our son that this is a holiday to spare him the truth. We don't have homes to go back to.
Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
It's up there and
Think about it. They're stuck here with no coin and nothing to do.
Just a little more.
You're going to hire all the refugees. Just like that. Of course. Cleaning, cooking, construction. The possibilities are endless.
But you'll be in a big...
What do you get out of this? Well, that's the right thing to do, isn't it? Everyone deserves the chance to make some coin. If my friend tries to get you to invest, kindly turn her down. She doesn't need the encouragement. If I hire the refugees, then I get cheap labour and they get coin. It's a good deal for everyone. I'm not asking for much, just a teensy investment to get me started.
Why were these particular redcaps caged?
We had an unfortunate incident involving a child's fingers.
They attacked a child. You should have killed the little monsters.
They were provoked. The child was poking and prodding them while they were trying to work.
I should arrest you all for gross negligence. Keep a sharp eye out. Redcaps are on the loose. One's deemed too violent to work. And not one of these circus folk seem bothered by it.
All this kerfuffle over missing redcaps. Yes, we'd caged them due to unruly behavior, but as our redcap cleaners demonstrate, most are perfectly harmless.
How many red caps in this?
Horde of refugees this morning.
More than a handful.
When's it gonna stop?
Less than a boat.
How many red caps?
You want to see Dribbles the clown, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, let's go inside. Don't be
But
scared.
not enough to organize.
Please, go ahead of us. My son is a little nervous.
I want to see Dribbles, but I don't like the monster at the door.
Stinks of cheese between his piggy toes.
How dare you? What in the hells is all of this?
A necessity, good sir. The Steel Watch loves pretending sweet Rivington doesn't exist. So we have decided to protect you, dear patrons. No need to thank us. You'll be allowed in once I've done this batch. Next! Hello, hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last Days, the finest extra-planar circus there is. Well, when we zapped in, we didn't know there were religious zealots marching on the city. Slight inconvenience, that, but they're no threat to us. The Absolute's little murderers wouldn't dare. Oh, this is Benjamin. Say hi, Benji.
Meat!
Benji here checks all our patrons to make sure none of you are vicious murderers. Can't be too careful. But enough of this. The circus is a place of joy and distraction, so come inside and forget your worries. Not a problem, dear patron. Benji just has to check if you're a vicious murderer. Benji?
Ah! Brain juice smells like piss and iron. No like.
Oh, well, that's a first. Usually I'd allow you in, but in these times, I can take no chances. Move along. No circus for you. Forgive me. I must have misspoken. Welcome to the Circus of the Last Days. Have fun and be sure to catch the star of our show, Dribbles the Clown.
Dribbles the clown, don't you?
Yeah.
Then let's go inside.
Let the kid
Don't
out.
be scared.
He wants to teach them refugees a lesson.
You should have killed the little monsters.
They were provoked. The child was poking and prodding them while they were trying to work.
Do you think Dribbles will have his animals?
The Circus of the Last Days has returned. See Dryads, Jinn, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
A circus! How I love the raucous revelry, the goofs and the guffaws!
You realize she is miming putting on face paints. She has them to sell.
Prizes found only in the most exotic of planes. Approach, ugly one. Ugly, hideous, vile. You are fortunate to have found me, freakish one. Behold! Akabi's Wheel of Wonders. Spin! To win prizes beyond your tiny imagination and make your miserable life more bearable. Akabi has traveled across the plains, burning and conquering all. Win the spoils of such conquest. Or, if luck smiles upon you, win the grand prize, the jackpot. No more questions. Spin or don't. Let us see if you have luck's favor. Alas, no jackpot for you, ugly one. But you may have this. You are welcome, putrid one. Return again to try anew. Will the wheel of wonders dub you worthy? Come, see. to win the grand prize. But fear not, grotesque one. Try again. Be victorious. Yes! You will win the jackpot this time. I am sure of it. Alas! No jackpot for you, ugly one. But you may have this.
Darling, we have a customer. Is your camp drab? Dreary? Then you have come to the right place. Browse our bespoke, stony and bony creations. Or commission a statue in your likeness. It is our most sought-after service. Oh, you shall be thrilled and delighted. I know it. Nothing caught your eye? I shan't tell my wife. She'd be most upset. Oh, darling. It's due shortly.
Every sale, Papa Seti. Seti. Papa sells good things.
Since your last break, my darling.
Oh. Hungry little hobgoblin. Want a treato? I has lots of treatos, and magics, and junks I finds. Don't worry. I only takes junks from dead people. I is nice. Yes! I has lots of stuffs. Just for you. Bye-bye now. Come back to Papa soon. Junks and magics for sale. Mostly bloodstain free.
That drow's nose was as crooked as you found, my love.
Couple turns should do it.
Unknown child and her dog, who stood watch over her grave. May they be reunited in Ilmater's grace. Mikkel Hornkiss gave all to the lepers, fell to the malady himself. He is a beacon to us all.
Resurrect someone who can! Ah! Lucille! It's pose, grapevine, then pivot step. Jacob, you have the grace of my great-grandmother's missing leg. Ah! And Boris, put some sensuality into those lovely hip bones. I know you have it in you. Step it up. We are decades from that. I hope they could open for dribbles. Not that my star needs the support, but at this rate, who knows? Call me Lucretius, ringmaster, necromancer, bringer of the night. Oh, and wine lover extraordinaire. Normally, I'd invite you into my tent for a lovely vintage, but these graceless skellies need my full attention. Enjoy my circus, darling. Oh, that's it. Make love to the air, skellies. You call that a pose? Again.
I've said all I have to say already. Now I just want to pack up my kitchen and leave. Soup kitchen's no good if we've no one to feed soup to. Besides, Father Lorgan's gone. Murdered. And now they're blaming a refugee for it. He was attacked in the cellar. He had a private altar down there. Used to like the solitude. The man ate like a horse. A soup-hungry horse. Usually took enough to feed a small clergy down there. Look, I need to finish up here. Lots of soup to clean.
What's that?
Action, not reaction.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Here we be! Ah! Take me to my cherished chiller, and thy reward shall be plenty.
I still can't believe anyone would murder Father Logan.
There's enough blood to make a believer out of anyone.
That Ilmater's grace, must you be so insensitive? Look, investigator, Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister Yanis.
Shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater. You could certainly say that. 2 people just died on temple grounds. Our high priest, Father Lorgan, and one of the new refugees, Brilgor. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target. Brilgor was a refugee. No one sticks up for them at the best of times, and with Gortash in power... Well, I expect the Flaming Fists will ban refugee aid now one of them's blamed for murder. Feel free to look around the temple. But fair warning, the investigator won't change her mind without significant new evidence. Charette's caress would be my best bet. That's her usual haunt after closing a case. Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start. Anything disproving the refugee murder-suicide angle, really. I can tell you where to find her, but she won't be very chatty, I'm afraid. Shira passed away last year. Peacefully, mind. We buried her in the crypt under the temple, if you wish to visit. I really hope you find something. For all our sakes.
We interpret scripture and teachings, but we know nothing.
We let more outsiders in and more Baldurians die. Duke Stelmane, Father Lorcan, it's no coincidence.
We have faith here, Bill. Faith in people, no matter where they're from.
Who had more faith than Father Lorcan? How did that work out?
Thank you, stranger. Father Lorgan's passing has saddened us all.
Passing? He was murdered by one of the fugitives he was harboring.
Bill, I beg you, be quiet. Even sinners receive Ilmater's grace, and Father Lorgan knew that. We don't pick and choose who we aid. Thank you, stranger. I take some solace knowing that he died in Ilmater's service.
Does Ilmater's service involve protecting heretic absolutists? Or perhaps I missed that sermon.
Enough, Bill. You seem a kind soul. Our temple is open to you. Walk well.
More against Father Lorcan. I've nothing against Father Lorcan. Ilmater rest his soul. But his...
The Crying One weeps today. Our Father Lorgan is dead. Murdered. I don't want to talk. My heart is in mourning.
Exactly this.
Is to welcome all into his embrace.
Infirmary. Justice endures, even in suffering. Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
What ails you? Marsh fever? Feather lung? Be quick, I've not got all day. What do you want to know? Slowly. Lorgan was a good man, if naive. He deserved better. One of the refugees killed him. Cruelly, too. They cut off his hand, sawed right through the bone. I found a paralytic poison on one of his wounds. Lorgan was alive while they took the hand. He just couldn't scream. It's sick. We give them everything, and all we get is nothing but a good man to bury. Please, leave me be. I've got an awful lot to get done.
Infirmary. Justice endures, even in suffering.
Heroes, who would know if not us?
To claim to know the Lord's will is blasphemy.
Temple worship suspended until further notice. The faithful endure.
An earthquake, maybe. I don't remember one ever shaking the city.
Please, in the name of the crying one, have mercy. Why don't we talk about something else? Did you try that raspberry recipe I gave you? The priests will open the temple up again. You'll see. They're good people, holy people. If you won't help us, at least let the children in. They've had nothing but scraps for days.
If you're looking for Ilmater's charity, you're out of luck. They've turned their backs on us, like everyone else.
Can I please have some food? Oh, sorry. I thought you were a priest.
I swear it.
Bet you won't get kicked out of the temple. They blame us for everything.
Please, in the name of the crying one, have mercy.
Refugees. Outsiders.
Temple worship suspended until further notice. The faithful endure.
They've had nothing but scraps for days. We loved Father Logan as you did. You would never hurt him. I had nothing to do with his death. I swear
I
it.
remember. I can't.
assume nothing.
At least things have stayed interesting.
My faith protects me. Might be useful. What are you hiding?
Crypt. Now to find Shira Clarwin.
Here lies Flintster Sunseeker, born 1400 DR, died 1456 Sister Shira Clarwin, date of birth unknown, died
This looks like the right
1491
one.
DR.
Moment of truth.
Darling Shira, faithful to the crying god, long didst I wait. only to find thine empty flesh. Gone thou might be, alas. Honored Shira, her spirit hath fled, and her body but merely a husk. Swear I did to shed this foul mania and bestow it upon Shira. She was to endure, to suffer, as was her god Ilmater's wont. Who now shall bear the madness Shah has wrought on me, so I might no longer suffer? Oh, shall it be thou? Thou shalt know the extent of Shah's mania, Tasha's hideous laughter at thine beck and call. But at what cost? Who might say?
Try as you might, you can't intuit the price of bearing the monk's madness.
Well, if laugh I must, let our alliance end on a lark.
to rest?
Eternally cast then my spirit be. No. Morning Lord, I call to thee, lend your forbearance. No.
I hate it had to end like this. A torturous fate by any measure.
What's next, I wonder?
Curious.
I've got a long road ahead.
Something over there.
Light on my feet.
On my way.
No holding back. Making my move.
I will ascend.
It was a shapeshifter.
Indolence breeds madness. Each of these corpses has been arranged symmetrically and purposefully. Let's see what... Oh. A heart, a liver, a few fingers. Not the most appetizing find. These tieflings were hiding here in the tunnels.
Rather unsuccessfully, it would seem.
Just as I expected. Into the shadows.
That helped.
Incredible to be back. My home. My city.
Eager for battle. That's curious. Bloodied and still sharp. This dagger killed Father Lorgan.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Something over there. What's that? I know what to do.
That might be worth a look.
Let's have a look.
Best avoid that trap.
A minor hindrance.
Looks like a trap there. Let's avoid that trap.
Watch how you go. There's a trap. Decapitated. It's still warm.
That ship was at the docks at moonrise. I could not be mistaken.
Run, your mouth, Kairos. My blade does my talking. The guild owns this city!
Fight. Let's go. Can't slow down.
Time to strike.
Favors the fearless.
For the Stone Lord.
Torment!
This is my time.
You did good, stranger. Someone had tried to slink away rather than get involved. They wouldn't earn the gratitude of the guild. A new flavour of scum that's been muscling in on our business. Agents of the Stone Lord. Lucky you. He's a newcomer to our delightful underworld, and he doesn't play nice with others. We think the Stone Lord and his cronies are in league with the absolute cultists. This little operation here certainly suggests so. They were shifting something valuable by boat, but that something belongs to the guild now.
What I wouldn't give for a good rest about now.
Oh, action, not reaction.
Looking ahead.
Like its will be done.
You did good, stranger. They wouldn't earn the gratitude of the guild. A new agents of the Stone Lord. He is. Nobody has actually seen him, but word is he's tough as rocks and ruthless as an ettin. Of course! The guild always rewards good work. Now scram!
Can't afford to stay idle.
You did good. They wouldn't earn the gratitude of the guild. A new flavour of scum that's been agents of the Stone Lord. Nobody actually knows. But human, we think, and definitely ruthless. We think he's in league with the absolute. The guild always wins in the end. But
assume nothing. should more than suffice.
Orders are orders. We've got ours, you've got yours. I need you to step back.
There must be something. Front
I
page
said,
material.
step back!
That'll make a great. I can't get in. I have family here. They said we'd be welcome.
Damned outsiders. Swarming the place.
Outraged.
Orders are orders. We've got ours, you've got yours. I need you to step back.
There must be something.
Dead. This does not bode well.
Step back!
Great headline. Fascinating.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around. Well, do you have the means to support yourself?
My good lady, I am Will Ravengard. I will not pay to enter my own city.
Ravengard? Ugh, more like the ghastliest tiefling south of Neverwinter. No refugees. It is decreed. Right. Article 30. Your name?
Well met, citizen Fluffington.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
I am a Steel Watcher, citizen. Here to serve the people of Baldur's Gate in the name of Lord Enver Gortash.
State your business. Haha. Eyes open, body still.
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known. Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare, as witnessed by the cult's ever-alert, scrying eyes. It has heard the howls of slaughtered goblins. It has seen the deep shadows of Grimforge, and the stone floors left bloodied. The Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute. Come quietly, or die. Your peaceful surrender has been noted. You will be transferred to Worms Rock Prison, where you will await further sentencing.
Up in Worms Rock. Hardly the homecoming I expected.
What are you doing? We cannot defeat the brain without that stone.
Orders are orders. We've got ours, you've got yours. I need you to step back.
There must be something.
Is dead. This does not bode well.
Great headline. Bet you want to know all about Stelmane's murder? Hottest topic in Rivington. Apart from the March of the Absolute's army, I suppose. Got today's edition of the Baldur's Mouth Gazette right here. You want one? Excellent. You enjoy that one, all right? It's really gory.
Please, my son. He's only a boy. You must understand.
Sir! Can't let you in.
I thought we'd be safe in the gate. I heard the stories.
Well, all you want. We've got enough mouths to feed. We don't need your kind.
We loved Father Logan as you did. You would never hurt him.
Methods need to rest with him. We need change.
How goes the search? That's it! Proof that Valeria missed something. They'll have to listen to you now. If you can convince them of Brilgor's innocence, then perhaps Ilmater could shed one less tear this day. How goes the search? Valeria never found the murder weapon. That would be definitive proof that they missed something.
Who would know if not us?
I swear it. Stop fretting. The Steel Watcher would have stopped.
You all right? I'm fine. You're the one who took a beating.
As soon as the fighting starts, mark my words. We'll be on our way.
Oh, bloody dogs!
Flaming Fist investigation underway. Stay back.
You should do the same.
Mummy, I don't want to leave.
What do you remember? I know, sweetie. But we'll be safe in the wilds. All right?
Wilds? Mummy keeps talking about some army, but she won't tell me anything about it.
I'm not a baby.
Whatever it takes.
The Absolute Army is on our doorstep. You want to live? Get out of here before it's too late.
Would everyone please stop going on about the Absolute's army? Lord Gortash is going to sort it all out. You'll see. Why don't we talk about something else? Did you try that rye bread recipe I gave you?
Really? The cult is on our doorstep, and you don't want to talk about bread.
We're not getting past that checkpoint without the right papers.
You promised you'd get us inside the city. Said you'd do whatever it takes.
That was before I saw the giant metal monsters guarding the checkpoint.
What's the worst that can happen if we get caught sneaking in? A few days in a jail cell? At least we'd have a bed.
Worst that can happen is one of those steel watchers stamping us into the dirt.
You're such a scaredy cat.
He has one job.
I'm not scared of the authorities. But it would be stupid to pick a fight with the fist, right?
Ever wanted to meet the most cowardly dragonborn in the realms? I fell for the blockhead.
There's no point arguing with the guards. We're not getting past that checkpoint without the right papers.
Said you'd do whatever it takes.
Instead of complaining to me, why don't you find a different
Don't wander around Rivington alone, all right? My husband did and got mugged and beaten for his trouble.
Can I help you? Oh, bloody ribs. Sorry, mate. Had a run-in with a mugger. If you need something, ask the missus.
This whole situation stinks.
Bet you heard Baldur's Gate was safe, right? Well, it's a bloody lie. They've banned refugees from the city as if we're the problem.
If you're looking to enter the city, hope your pockets are loaded. Bastards are charging a fortune. How do you feel about Neverwhere?
The circus of the last days has returned. See Dryads, Jin, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
Camp bits and bobs from Danthalon's dancing act.
If you are in the market for potions, I highly recommend the Velveteen Elixir. I've not been this well stocked since Waterdeep.
I ain't looking to make friends or enemies. Go bother someone else.
You look like you need to clean off the road dirt, almost as much as I do. No good inns with hot water in a tub on this side of the crossing, though.
If you're after a job, Neverwinter is on the lookout for adventurers. That's where we're headed.
They're damn near chomping at the bit. What's the
What's
plan?
the rush, Sob?
For refugees travelling alone, or any stupid enough to leave camp.
A Baldurian. Good. Lots of unfamiliar faces in the city these days.
Dad says there's already too many refugees, and the city can't hold any more. We've got to keep them out.
Any of the refugees give you hassle, come to us. We know how to handle them. They let in another horde of refugees this morning.
6.
When's it gonna stop?
Not asking for much, just a teensy investment to get me started. What are you calling this?
Insist on continuing to be difficult.
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these spotters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, It'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
Not if they're trying to help themselves to other people's property. I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property. Excuse me? I'm exceedingly charitable. Ask anyone in this wretched town. It's one thing to donate extremely generously to those less fortunate than oneself, and quite another to give away one's entire house. I'm a very magnanimous individual, but this is my home! Either they leave, or I'll make them. The clergy poking around my business at my home. No, it's fine. I'd rather these mongrels stay if that's the choice.
I respect your hustle, sweetheart, but it won't work on me. You've stepped on the guild's toes, and we'd like a little something to make it better.
The Guild, a loose coalition unifying every criminal outfit in the city under one collective rule, from cut purses to contract killers.
Just a little something. Consider it a gesture of goodwill. Smart decision, sweetheart. Well, boys, we did what we were paid for. Let's leave this lot to their misery.
Well, it's the right thing to do, isn't it? Everyone deserves the chance to make some coin.
At least we'll have some peace now.
Heartless scum. I'm a reasonable woman. We could easily work something out in a house this big.
Not quite sure why you stood up for us like that, but I won't say I'm not grateful. Thanks. And may Torm keep you. Same way lots of us did. Trying to get away from the army of the Absolute. If you had the chance to put a roof over your family's heads after being on the run for Torm knows how long, wouldn't you? We will stay. For now. I just hope he doesn't pay anyone else to come sniffing round. Thank you. And may Torm keep you. You're the first person in this city to have our backs. Thank you. Really. Thank the gods. We were about to be evicted.
I don't think the children could cope with being home.
Come on, open up.
To threaten the children.
Eager for battle.
Just learn to stay silent to avoid causing trouble. What peace? Haven't you heard there's an army marching towards you?
I was sure we were about to be evicted.
I don't think there's true.
She's a brave girl.
Now we don't have to leave. I'm gonna build a big house for all the rats. It's gonna be really fancy. You'll see.
Some peace now.
What's that? Best avoid that trap. Looks like a trap there. Unseen. Perfect. Let's see what I can spirit away. Best avoid that trap. Best avoid that trap. Trap. Looks like a trap there. Looks like a trap there. Have to keep low. What do we have here?
Well, this isn't suspicious at all. I hope Arthur hasn't been donating cuddly toys to the needy. This bear isn't quite fit for playing with yet.
This bear was young, judging by the teeth. Juveniles aren't so impressive as trophies.
Better fetch that.
last much longer.
I'd better take a peek.
Take your Take your
Keep low and quiet.
Thank the gods. I was sure we were about to be up.
Let's get on with it.
There's still decent folk about it.
Now, what might you be hiding?
Is
Useful for spying threats from afar, I suppose. Useful for spying threats from afar, I suppose.
At least we'll have some peace now.
Army marching towards the city.
You were there. Thank the gods. We're lucky.
To threaten us. To threaten the children.
To hire all the refugees.
She'll be all right.
Just like that.
Girl, we'll get through this.
Learn to stay silent to avoid causing trouble.
Isn't it? Everyone deserves the chance to make some coin.
Nearly there now. You see the city?
Still breathing,
Up on the hill.
despite everything.
Do try the grass, should it take your fancy. Such sweetness should be shared.
I know, little one, but you'll be in a big, cozy bed soon enough.
And you'll have anything you want for supper. All the treats your tummy can handle.
I'm never allowed sweet things right before bed.
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
Let's get going.
Turn back, citizen. No passage in this direction. It's bloodier than a butcher's backyard out there. Piles of dead absolutists, and a few of our own as well. The cultists assaulted the gate, armed to the teeth trying to break in. They nearly had it too, before the Steel Watch intervened. A little more than that. You'll see for yourself soon enough if you head to the city.
There is so much wrong with that name.
Welcome to Rivington. South, Coast Way. North, Worms Crossing.
If I was a Sharon lookout, this is the sort of place I'd wait
We
around.
need to walk just a little more. 1 foot in front of the...
Hi. It's me, Yenna. You remember me, right? You were really nice to me before, and, my mum hasn't come back yet. She might come later. I don't think she's coming. Could we maybe stay here?
What harm? She's little, won't take up much space, or make much of a dent in our provisions.
Yes! You've got a fire and everything. I can cook really good. Whatever you want. Thank you, thank you.
I'm just a cat. Please, talk to Yenna. I don't like talking. Please don't. Yenna is my best friend. She's kind. Help her, not me. Nothing good, I don't think. She was so very sick. Maybe she made like a cat and went off to spend her last life.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Never a dull moment.
Worm's Crossing, the welcome mat of Baldur's Gate. This is it. I'm almost home. I won't lie. The thought hardly fills me with glee. Even with my newfound advantages, he's still an incredibly powerful vampire. But he's arrogant, too. If he does hear I'm back, he'll try to take me and expose himself in the process. Then I'll be able to strike. Neither will I, darling. At least I hope you'll come along for the show. But regardless, the plan is simple. Find him, stop him from gaining almighty power, and then really enjoy killing him. And if I can seize that almighty power for myself, well, all the better.
Queen Vlakith. Skvar!
You are a Charlotte, and still you speak my name.
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own eyes. Spoken to Shestil Kithrak Voss. You lied to us. Enslaved us.
The betrayer Voss lies! I have only a moment, and you, Hashalak, will listen. We are Githyanki. We move mountains. We snuff out stars. We shake the plains. The traitor Voss has lied to you. The heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a challenge to Vlakith's rule?
Return to the astral prism. Slay Orpheus the Pretender. Serve me, and I will ascend you. You will be no mere warrior, nor Kithrak. You will be Barta Vlakith, commander of dragons. My only, my chosen. A final chance. Kneel before me. Make your promise.
Lae'zel's thoughts become yours. The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words echo within it. She means to forever turn her back on Vlakith.
I gave you my faith, and you called me traitor. I gave you my life, and you ordered your knights to hunt me. I have witnessed too much, and you have given me too little. Finally, I can see. Orpheus will live, and I will hear his creed. This is my word.
Your word is nothing! You are nothing! The Kithraki will bring you. I will tear your flesh from your bones and devour your skull's marrow while you beg for death. I will consume you. I will unmake you.
Soldier, my engine. It hurts. I think this might be it. Soon. Things burning hotter than I knew it could. But look, we've just about made it to the city. That'll do me. Let's go protect it. Whatever happens after that, is between me and the so-called gods. With this heat going, I can't spare the energy to think. I just want to enjoy whatever's left of this life of mine. Anyway, it could be worse. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, with who I'm meant to be with. How many people can say that?
It is done. There is no going back. As long as the Undying Queen reigns, I am never to soar unbound over the astral sea, never to cross the one in the void. As it should be. Better a short life built on truth than immortality woven of lies. Better to unite the Githyanki under a prince who would free their minds and honor their bodies. So why do I feel so bitter?
Vlaakith has upended Lae'zel's whole existence. Everything she knew to be true, every plan and aspiration she ever held has been painfully ripped away. Lae'zel's bitterness is born of sadness. She is mourning the loss of the person she once was, and can never be again. How well you've come to know me. But in truth, she didn't take everything. I have what I have gathered for myself. I'm moored to a new regent, a new land, and new allies. Vlaakith cannot unmake she who no longer exists. And so, from the old battle cries is birthed another. Shma Salar Orpheus, Ma Stilnar Forgin in Yeri. Orpheus's will above all. May the comet blaze my path forward. Orpheus's freedom is my want and my need. To deny his freedom would be to deny my own. There will come a time when I can think about myself beyond the Lich Queen who enslaves the Githyanki and the prince who would liberate them. But that time won't come until the Prince of the Comet flies again. We find Voss at Sharess's caress and retrieve the key to releasing the prince. Orpheus Tough Kinazin. Vlaakith's left hand and her right. Commander of all dragons, chosen of the Queen Regent. Not since Vlaakith I has a Bart to Vlaakith been anointed.
Another empty promise. Only a naive fool would believe otherwise. The kind of fool I was not so long ago.
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketherick and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. It's rebelling against Orin and Gortash fiercely. I suspected that when we took Ketherick's stone, the brain would begin to break free. Those brain quakes confirm that my suspicion was correct. I do not know what happens now when it receives their orders, and I do not dare guess.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An Elder Brain enslaved is one thing. An Elder Brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here. Your company isn't unwelcome. Trying to guard us. The brain is restless, but I am distracted, and my lack of focus is endangering us. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one else. Duke Stelmane, or Belin, as I knew her. I wasn't ready for her death. You thought you were my first ally. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others. It is the only way to succeed. Though my relationship with Belin was different from my relationship with you. In a way. But not the way you're thinking of. In life, she was my business partner, back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a mind flayer. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot, but Belin took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important conversations in the city. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened in that city went through the shield. Through us. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now, she is gone. I appreciate your understanding. What I feel is deeper than superficial cures can reach, and not entirely unwelcome. Most people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I am glad You are not most people. You have shown me great empathy. We are closer now. Close enough, I hope, that I can ask you to reconsider your position regarding your physical form. I know it is no easy choice for you, but we will have a far better time ridding the city of Gortash if you accept just a touch of illithidness. Not to mention the Elden Rain itself. Our chances against it greatly improve the more illithid we both are. Another quake. The brain is rebelling again. I need to focus. And so do you.